Hi Scorpio, how are you doing? So how to have a self-help aspect today in empowering yourself, having a look at the oracle as well as the tarot together. So what does Scorpio need to know today? What does Scorpio need to know? So, and then we'll do the changing aspects of Scorpio. Right. So the first aspect that you have today is the Seven of Swords. Seven of Swords. So this is a time to realise perhaps that having a way of thinking is no longer kind of serving you. So one has to release yourself from the old thinking. Really understand that you're your own boss and you can transform these thoughts to one thought and really go with it. So freeing yourself and not trapping yourself is the name of the game today. So where could that actually be? Is it thoughts about your relationships or finances? Is it just thought in general where you've come to understand yourself a whole lot better? Whatever it is, look to the light, look to the inspiration of yourself. So you have the Two of Wands as well. Two of Wands is a great opening, the start of the adventure. Open the door of the possibilities to see amazing things before you. So don't think like all the rest. Free yourself and just take on your challenges of the day. So that's good. We always need these new doorways. So you have death. Death is wonderful to transform the newness and put away everything that's old. You can see the tunnel of light here as in golden. The golden light can just bathe you and cleanse you of all the negativities and all that needs to be let go of, to transform above the intuition. So the divine light is coming down on you, bathing you, transforming so you can be the new phoenix that rises above everything else. So what is your decision to do that? How can you decide to free yourself and get that gateway to your abundance of prosperity and love and everything else that you really wish that you had in your life? So really think about that. So you have the Queen of Pentacles. The Queen of Pentacles is here to say how the phases in your life are there for a learning experience, but you can nurture yourself in that. So after death comes birth and the Queen of Pentacles, who will allow that wisdom of going through the death process into aligning with the possibilities of practicality as well as birth. So if you're actually thinking of going through a birth process, maybe a new project, at this doorway, gateway, is any possibility that you really want to achieve. This card will give you that achievement if you've paid attention to the death and let go of the old. So now is the time to not hang around, but really realise what your inner truth is all about. Not going back to the old ways because we've killed them, so to speak. So here is the time where you can really communicate with other little creatures, elementals, spirits, your spirit guides, angels, God itself. But one has to go through the process of going through spirituality and your intuition. So when you find that wisdom, that's there for everyone. If they only just tap into it, you'll be able to understand what this journey actually is. you've also got the Nine of Cups. Nine of Cups is here to say how well and you've done. It's almost like the wish card, the achievement card of everything that's come about. It's not quite a 10, so we still need to do some work. We still need to start this journey and go through it. But at least you're happy that you've achieved the putting away of the old, birthing of the new, and this is going to give great satisfaction. So it is a pause in the journey to realise that everything is flowing in the right direction. So keep up the good work. This is a keep up the good work card. So let's have a look at the Queen Moon Oracle to see what further messages are needed today. So for Scorpios, we have balance. Balance is always a good thing. You can see that the woman in this card is relatively old, old and wise. So it is with wisdom and learning process of our life that we only find the balance. If you remember, when you're a child, you're just focusing on the good things, which is very good, like birthdays and Christmas and Easters and all those great celebrations. And then when you're a teenager, you're focusing on other things like love and how to fit in with the crowd. And then when you're a young adult, you've perhaps got to have the responsibility of a job, and then later a family. And it's all these things that this woman has learned, and she can harvest them and have them all together. So this is about balancing every aspect of your life together in harmony. And as each phase of the moon is shown there, each phase of your life is very important. It's what you learn and process and then build up again. Just because you've gone through one phase doesn't mean to say you can't revisit it. So revisit any phase of life that you want to. Embrace that. Balance it within your life and you'll have more harmony. Perhaps. Thank you so much for listening, guys. Lots of love to you, and we'll see you again soon.